Hey guys, DJ here, coming at you with another fix for PUBG. Spent the last 2 and a bit months going through trying to actually troubleshoot the issue I've been having with input latency. It's been driving me nuts since I've started playing PUBG, as far back as when it first came out. Obviously it's changed over the years quite a bit, but I think now I've finally nailed the current set of issues that I've been facing myself. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So the most common thing I'm seeing is a lot of input latency, which I've then correlated to seeing a higher than usual frame time generation. Usually the realm of 3 to 10 milliseconds is normally pretty good. Most games seem to be around that range from what I can find. But I've been experiencing it in the upper 20s, closer to 30 milliseconds per frame to generate. And then it would spike to 300. And I've had several people now that I've asked to test this fix to see whether or not it was placebo or if it's, from what I'm seeing, is actually tangible and can be felt. All the feedback's been positive and everyone has said to me, can definitely feel a difference. Let's jump in over to the PC over there and we'll show you guys what you need to do to apply this fix.
And now we'll get stuck into quick fix. It's relatively straightforward, but just some brief background. The most common thing, again, as I said in the intro, is the input latency with this predominantly, where the game feels heavy is about probably the best way I can describe it. The game's very sluggish in movement and things, and the other telltale key sign I found that I suffer with is as soon as you get into a gun engagement or a gunfight, that first initial bullet that you fire, there's a hesitation, and then it happens, and that 9 times out of 10, that a lot of that will sort of get you killed. All right, so the first thing you want to do is head down to your taskbar down the bottom with the game. This is obviously with PUBG open, so once you're on the actual lobby screen, just alt tab out, come down to your taskbar. Easiest is right click, go task manager, or you can hold the key combination of Control Shift Escape. That too will bring up the task manager window. Now, obviously, it may start on another screen. Once you're met with the processes tab, you need to then switch over to the details. Once you're over in the details tab, scroll down and look for these two processes here. Now, what I've identified using a tool to actually see what these are doing in the background, I've identified this process is merely existing on startup of the game, and this is the game itself. So as you can see, this is using just over 3 million kilobytes of memory, where this is only using 10,000. And what I found is killing this process once you're on the lobby screen is where you get the benefit of the reduced input latency. And I've validated this using things like frame time and things like that. So I will do a video going a bit more in depth with sort of showing the difference of the frame timings and sort of centered around the spikes that can happen as well.
So there you have it, guys. That's the quick little fix. Now, I will be doing a more in-depth video showing you stats, frame times and stuff. That tends to be a little boring for some people, but people like myself, I love to nerd out for this sort of stuff to actually understand the nuts and bolts of what's going on under the covers. Yeah, I'll be doing a more in-depth video going around this particular thing, as well as I'll show you the thing with the tool I used, which was Procmon. It's a Windows tool that was able to identify that this actual executable does nothing post game boot. So you boot the game, runs for a minute, and then the process stops doing anything else. It can be closed. There's no impact to the game. Has no impact with anything to do with the anti-cheat from what I've experienced. And I've been using it now for well over a week, and I've had no issues playing ranked, unranked, normals, doesn't matter. So yeah, let me know your feedback in the comments below. Let me know what I can do to improve these videos, or if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, as I said, leave a comment, give me your feedback. And yeah, just even let me know what you guys think. If you felt doing this, was it a positive impact? Does your game feel better? Did it make it worse? I'm always keen to know, because yeah, I always like PUBG. It's a game I want to see stick around for a lot longer yet. But yeah, just these little inherent quirks with it can be quite stressful to deal with at times. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.